Dang it, where is my... Oh, everybody, welcome. I'm just setting up, just letting the stream go for a little second here. I'm going to be doing some of the Skarnik campaign where we left off last time, and I'll have to start the dwarf thing tomorrow, probably, but I want to get enough Skarnik episodes and just make sure it's a good start where I can actually release those as individual VODs as well. So let's go ahead. Just setting up the stream. Once again, I'm just letting it go for a couple of seconds here, just so that you know, people can find their way in here before I get started in earnest. So we'll do this. We'll call it what's it? No, not. Okay, I think this should be good. Do we have any viewers? Yes, this should be okay setting this up. Okay, I think that's fine. Welcome, friend. Okay, and I'll try to get the comments going over here on the side as well, but let's go ahead and get in there. So I am going to pick up where I left off last time with Skarnik. I already have a couple of episodes on this campaign. I will release once I get, you know, maybe 6 good episodes just to make sure I'm not going to get wiped out early on. Then I'll release those as individual VODs as well. So if you didn't catch the previous 2, you can catch them as VODs, or you can go back on my channel and watch the last live stream of Warhammer, and you can watch the last couple of episodes of Skarnik, as well as my insights on the patch overall and what I think it means in terms of campaigns and in terms of multiplayer. Now, I don't have a ton of time tonight to play, unfortunately. I have a lot of papers I still need to grade. It's just a really busy time of the semester. What? Hold on. Okay, it was telling me that it doesn't support this browser and this laptop because the laptop's so old. It was saying that I couldn't pull up YouTube on it. Like I said, I know it's a little pokey here at the start. Sorry I haven't gotten into it as quickly. I'm just trying to give people time, some of my subscribers time to see it and join in before I get too far along into this. I just wanted to give a couple of minutes, just heads up for people to come check it out if they want to. Because this is kind of an unusual time. I had said in the comments that I wouldn't be able to do this until Monday, and I didn't think I would, but I got back from my travels. I was traveling all weekend down to Tennessee. I got back faster than I anticipated, so I do have time for a couple of episodes. Okay, let me go ahead and start up a VOD here really quick. Let me see what we're doing. Okay, so this guy leveled up. Let's go ahead and get him some stuff. You can't get the spider yet. Just assassin. Now remember, I'm going to try not to assassinate lords as much as I can. It might be balanced, and this might be balanced around me assassinating the lords in this campaign because I get like a discount. It's like 50% less gold to try to assassinate. And I get like a something else too. I don't know. It's like they're really pushing you to try to assassinate things. I will assassinate other heroes. So if I see other Thanes or whatever, I will kill those. But I won't kill lords because I feel like if you assassinate the lord and then attack their army, it's a pretty unfair advantage. Like they're not going to have a chance. Okay, I'm trying to get... What the heck? They're not letting me open the comments here. Okay, I think I may have figured it out here. Okay, I think it's gonna get resolved here in a second. Okay, so we're gonna go assassin. Now, it says we're going to have a rebellion here.
Great and powerful.
We kind of expected. I can't build anything in here. I can get these squid riders. Now, I'm going to have to fight this guy. I mean, I want to take Grimhold, but
I hear ya.
I think I'm going to have to wait. Knock this guy out first. This shouldn't be too... I mean, anytime you face 20 dwarves, it's going to be really hard.
The boss?
Oh, yes, I remember. I had this insane wall army here. I remember now. So I do want to knock out Grimhold.
Skarsnik!
But I really don't want to play around and, like,
Do you take me for
lose this. So let me just go take care of that first.
I like a good plan.
Oh, I can't run past this thing? Can I go underneath?
I
Can. He shouldn't be able to intercept me this far, I don't think. I just need to get within range of this guy. Like right here, maybe? I could almost beat him even if he intercepts. And then if I need to go take this out, then I can send this guy down here and take it out next turn if this dwarf doesn't come at me right now. Oh, let me start the VOD. I don't think I started the VOD here. Let me go night mode gaming. Oh, hey everyone. Okay, sorry, Mystic Candy. Okay, thanks, Charlie. I appreciate it. Yeah, my bad. Sorry for the misinformation. I will stream some more League here very soon. I'm going to release some more VODs tonight, but I'm going to start one up here. I think this still works. Yeah, okay. Hey everybody, welcome back. So we're going to be playing another game of Total War Warhammer. I'm the Strategy Professor. Oh, I forgot to... Yeah, that's in an awkward spot. Let me change the camera up here really quick. I'll end the VOD there and we'll start a fresh VOD. But I need to do my Total War Warhammer camera because it's just in a better place. Let's see. Alright, deactivate that. Activate that. Okay, that should be good. Okay, let's try this again. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is going to be episode 3 for our legendary Skarnik campaign for Total War Warhammer. I'm the Strategy Professor. Just join me for the first time. This is a pure campaign, which means we don't abuse the auto-resolve system, we don't assassinate words on the campaign map, we don't do any other shenanigans or tomfoolery that would give us an unfair advantage over the AI. I like a good challenge, and I hope you do too. Alright, so I need to be careful and try to get this to 45 minutes as much as possible, because I'm only going to have time for about 2 episodes tonight, probably. And then I'm going to have to start grading a lot of essays.
Supreme ruler of hate.
So where we left off last time, we finally got a wall. We saw that he's crazy. It's really powerful. And we have this 20 stack dwarf army coming in. So we need to go deal with that soon. That means we're probably going to need the wall for it. So let's go ahead and just burrow under to right here. And then this guy should be able to... Oh, he should just follow me.
Who needs killing?
Now, if he doesn't get all the way over here in time, I think I can still beat them 32 on 20. It'll be tough, but I do have a spider, and these guys I think will be very good against dwarves because they have such heavy armor piercing as long as I flank around behind them. So I just use these as my front line and then just flank around the back with these guys. I think we should be okay. If we get the these guys, or if we get yeah, the wall army to come up here. Now they should come up here and join me. But if they don't, then we could be in trouble.
I'm a schemer.
Let's go ahead and recombine, just a little bit more help.
Ready for
Just in case we need to fight. We can't do much else here. We are going to get a rebellion. Now I do want to come down here and take this out soon, Grimhold. But I just want to make sure these dwarves I can knock them out soon.
Shame my clan.
Okay, let's go ahead and check the diplomacy really quickly.
Ha! You caught me in a non-murdering mode. Let's chat.
Okay, so he's probably going to die pretty soon, but I could confederate with him. What that would let me do is potentially, like, either make money off of his buildings or sell them pretty quickly. I could also raid. Now, that's going to give me, gonna give me public order penalties that are pretty bad, but I already have pretty bad public order penalties. It's for 5 turns. I mean, I'm already getting a rebellion next turn. Okay, I can see what he has, I think, because I'm already allies with him. And these guys are going to kill him next turn. Almost certainly. Are they at war with Marienburg? Let me just see. Yeah. No, they're just going after the Skull Snatchers. My browser isn't supported. Can I use Firefox? Maybe I can use Firefox and get a hold of the comments. Sorry, this computer that I'm using is just a piece of trash. I don't have a good like laptop right now to access the comments. Okay, so they look to me like they're gonna die next turn to Bretonia. Probably. Yeah, it's just him. And they have like no units, so I don't want to confederate with that because it's just gonna give me a penalty for no reason. So confederations can be a good thing, but sometimes they're just. So this is one where it's not a good deal. We could see if they'll give us money for like a military alliance. No, that's gonna put us at war with. Maybe they'll just give us money anyways. They might give us a gift. Let's see. Yeah, give us 300 gold. They're just hoping to get some good favor with us, so that we'll do something to help them out. But they're gonna die next turn. So we got 300 free gold just for checking out the situation. It's not a lot, but you know, everything adds up. Black Venom. What is Black Venom? Is that a, interesting. I wonder what that is. That must be, Beastmen? I don't know, they don't like us very much. Do anything else? I mean, could try to get east with some of these places. Midland. I mean, we could go to war with the Skull Takers. Midland doesn't like us. How much would they pay us to go to war?
Come before me with a proposal. I am duty-bound to listen, but my arm aches to strike them down.
Now, the Skull Takers could come for me. How much money do I have? I have a decent chunk of money. I mean, that's probably fine. I guess I'll leave it alone for now. Okay, whatever, Firefox. Okay, let's go ahead and end the turn, and then I'll see if I can take a look at these comments over here.
Killing time!
Okay, it's the rebellion. We obviously have just a ridiculous army, so we're just gonna auto-resolve it. Free experience. Okay, we already have maximum everything. I can't tell if we have that leadership buff or not already. Money's good. Not that much money though. Getting that leadership for a bit more, a few more turns would be nice.
Run it!
Oh, my Wa attacked him. That's how we got to attack him on the first turn. I'd say it's weird for them to show up and just like
Speak your
a losing
words
fight.
and I'll decide if yours lives or dies.
They want peace. I don't think so. Y'all can come fight me if you want. Oh, the Beastman jumped over here now. Everybody wants a piece of me. Okay.
A strategic overview can be useful in such uncertain times, sir.
Okay. I think I should be able to Get to the comments now that I'm using Firefox instead of whatever Internet Explorer. Okay, yeah, they died. Got them. Fencer blades, nice. Okay, who wants fencer blades? He's already got brass cleaver.
You need help?
I think he's got something too. He's already got fencer blades. This guy then. Okay, sweet. Give him some fencer blades. Yeah. Okay, cool.
I will not.
Alright, so these guys know to be a little bit scared of us. What do they have over here? Grimhold. 6 units.
War boss, innit? I'm the boss!
Just 13.
Skarsnik, warlord of 8 peaks.
I think we can beat him anyways.
Gobbo war boss!
Even without this guy, so I'm gonna...
Alright then, I'll do it. On the way!
I'm gonna come down here and take Grimhold. And this guy with his,
Trixie! McRotter's ready!
I could maybe bait them if I go, like, outside of city range. And get that wall to come up with me. I'll stay within city range, that's fine. Just to make sure that I've got it covered. Just in case my wall does something stupid.
Right then, let's do it. You need help?
I could just send this into the dwarves, but for some reason I feel like that wall army could actually die. I don't know how it would against 20 dwarves because it's just got such huge units. Got trolls, giants, and the Ragnarok spider. We'll take the fight to them. If they don't want to fight us, we'll fight them. So we'll come over here and just crush their little town. Definitely want to upgrade that pretty quickly, and we want a recruitment building. We want to get to that tier 2 so we can get the sneaky goblins pretty quickly. I think that would be it. But they didn't die last turn. Maybe they're not going to kill him. And if they don't kill him, then I can take them. But they don't even have a money building. Okay. Let's go ahead and try to see what we get. Now we can, once again, declare some wars, try to get some pieces, things like that with other people. Okay, the beastmen are just passing through. So are they, huh? The beastmen are working with the dwarves? It looks like they're colluding with each other. What? What? My army fought the dwarves? Okay, now we're getting 500 extra gold too. Okay, so I lost my wall.
Don't think so.
How did they fight him?
Lots of plans.
Like, I was standing here first.
War boss, innit?
Did they go through the underway and then my guys tried to go down and kill them?
Big on.
I mean, they lost 7 units, but that's not fair at all. Like, if I would have been controlling that and I had a giant and a Ragnarok spider and 2 trolls with everything else they had,
Do you
I would've
take
crushed
me
this
for a
army.
wazzock?
That's pretty sneaky. Like,
You
how
need
did they
me.
possibly beat that army? How'd they isolate that army? Like, where did they go? I mean, maybe these guys went under here first, and then my my wall army went under to try to chase them or something? Or maybe the wall army tried to burrow under, like, over here, and they caught him in the underway?
What?
They weren't close enough to catch him in the underway, though. I don't know. Whatever, it's annoying, but we can deal with
Who's
it.
the boss? Getting it done.
Alright, let's see. I need 50% to raid. I would like to raid just to get a bit more cash. I should be able to attack it next turn.
Going.
Okay. So we get a little bit of cash. Not a lot, but a little bit. What are they building over
Do you
here?
take me for a wazzock?
Skarsnik.
It's gonna be hard to take them out without
Not possible.
Without a wall army. Ooh, it's gonna be expensive. We gotta do it though. Got to do it. Now. Okay, so I see these guys now, so I can do something. They're kind of cool with me. What are they?
Ah, them
Now, I
boys.
can't.
Speak up.
Confederate with them. Huh. Thanks, Charlie. Said you could make it. I hope that the comments are live now. Just let me know in the comments if you want to know anything, or if you have any questions, and hopefully I should be able to get to them pretty quickly. The Skull Takers gave us money. They won't give us money again for a few more turns. We don't want peace with them. Ziflin is someone to consider peace with, but I would like to finish this province first. I don't think they're gonna do it. We're gonna have to beat them up a little bit first. Now, obviously, we want to get south also, but we need money. We're not a horde faction, so we can't just ignore everything. We need to, you know, take some provinces and hold some territory also. So that's part of the thing that makes this campaign so tricky, is you're supposed to be on the move and get to this one specific thing, but you're just surrounded by everyone that's hostile to you.
You want schemes?
Okay,
I got
so-
schemes.
What do I do with him? I mean, I could come up here and raid, and at least get a little money.
Sounds like a
Potentially.
good
Can't do
idea.
it this turn. But I could raid. I could also try to drop in
No,
and kill them.
I will not shame my clan.
I mean, that would be 20 on...
I will not
13.
disgrace my ancestors.
How confident am I that I can beat them? I have max gobos, so I'm at a pretty big power spike right now. So I have 44 melee attack with 18 piercing, and I get all this extra stuff. I get 16 more melee attack if I hit him from the back. I've got a spider. Skarsnik's pretty he's pretty beefy. Now, all these goblins have great extra melee attack and charge bonus. Oh, that charge bonus is massive. I thought it was a percentage. I didn't think it was a flat number. They only get 20% extra charge bonus, but these goblins look like they have 28. There's no way their base charge bonus was like 24, right? Because 20% would be like a fifth, or 23. If they had 23, then they'd have 28 charge bonus. I feel very skeptical that they would have 23 base charge
What
bonus.
you won?
No, they have 8. So that's a misprint. That is a misprint. Take note and look at that right now. It is a flat charge bonus. It is not percentage. It is a flat charge bonus, and that is outrageous. Look at that.
Who needs killing?
Did I misread it? No, it says charge bonus plus 20% for night goblin units. Yeah, it doesn't even say it's for normal goblin units. It says just for night goblins. What else would give them that percentage? Or that huge boost? Plus 20%. Yeah, nothing else gives them anything. I mean, I don't have any technologies yet. But as you can see, normal goblins have an 8 charge bonus. These goblins, where I have plus 3, they have 28 charge bonus. That's huge. So it looks like, and these have a similar 32, and these have 40. Now what's their base over here? Is it 20?
I'm the best.
It's base 20. So it's not just night goblins, it's every single goblin gets a plus 20 flat charge bonus. I mean, these things are charging harder over here. Like, we're talking like a 28 charge or a 40 charge. That's like a freaking tier 3 like cavalry unit, right? Like, that's like Empire Knights or something territory where you get plus 40 charge. So That's pretty insane. Okay, well, I'm thinking I can... I mean, yeah, they're doing more than Squig Riders on the charge. They're doing just as much as an Ragnarok Spider on the charge, these little dudes. So, yeah, they have 40 charge bonus, 44 base melee attack. That means they're going to have 84 melee attack, and if they're hitting from behind, they're going to have 100 melee attack, and plus 36% armor piercing damage, and they poison. Unless this is a misprint here, but I think this tooltip is much more likely to be accurate than the skills tab tooltip. This is usually pretty accurate over here. So if this is right, that's a lot of power. So in theory, now how much power does Wiesenberg have? It's got tier 1 gates. So it has some pretty good units. Now, are these guys at war? No, they're only at war with me. So they're just passing through, they're just messing with... Okay, so they aren't trade partners with them, but they're just kind of passing through. And same thing with the Beastmen, right? Now the Beastmen are actually at war with them. Crooked Moon, I think, right? No, they're not. The Beastmen are not at war with Wiesenberg. Where's Wiesenberg? Or Wiesenland, yeah. Wiesenland's not at war with me either, though. Technically, so I could come under here and fight them right now, if any of these people want to take me in the underway. 20 on 13 dwarves. Can I do it? That would be a really hard fight, but as we just saw, like, the stats are crazy. Like, they have 40 melee defense, but... and a lot of armor. But that's just these guys. Like, these guys are much more susceptible. I want to do it. I want to see if we can fight them. I think we can beat them, and I really, like, if I can... Oh, this is... Hold on. I got confused here. Okay, so this is Carrot Norn. So that's this guy's army. Okay, that's not this guy's army. So this guy's army was the one that was right here. That's it. That's it. Okay. So this guy still has another 20 stacks somewhere out here.
No.
This guy could go to war with me, but I doubt it. So what I'm thinking is I could burrow down, see if I can bait them into a fight. Now, I can't burrow super close to him, but I could burrow like right here and see if I can bait either one of those to fight me. Are the Beastmen aggro with me? I think so, are they? Yeah, they're fighting me. So I could fight either the Beastmen or the dwarves. My other option is I could come up here and position to fight these dwarves, which since this 20 stack is not backing them up,
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
there's a decent chance I could actually take this whole thing. Now, they could, their 20 stack could be waiting in ambush over here. I didn't pay close attention to where their units went. That's some decent stuff. I know they have 20 stacks somewhere though, so it's probably dangerous to do that alone. But I could come down here and try to bait them. If they don't want to fight me, I could just take Wiesenberg next turn. And just start taking all this stuff. Plus 800, jeez. I kind of want to fight. Dangerous, but I think I'm in a huge power spike, and I don't just want to sit around and do nothing. And I don't think I can comfortably run up here without vision of where his other army is.
Do you take me for a what?
Because we know he had at least 120 stack, right? Because he took all of this stuff with it, and he's not fighting anyone but me, I think, right? Sorry, this is just a really tough decision. I mean, this could be a campaign-breaking decision if I make the wrong move here. Yeah, they're only fighting me, so it's not like their army's busy with stuff over here. Isleheart also belongs to those guys. Yeah, I just think there's a huge risk they could have a huge army just like sitting here, and I'll just walk right into it. I could probably beat it 20 on 20, but I don't know. I'd rather take a 13 fight. I want to go on this side because I have greater visibility here, and I know this guy's probably not going to fight me. Whereas if I burrow in right here, then another known army could potentially come down and sandwich me. So I think I'm just going to go right here and just see sort of what we get. I would like to not be in range of this, though.
I'm off.
Okay. So they didn't go for it. They
I
could fight me.
cannot.
I don't want to be too weakened, you know, because this is a decent squad here. I don't want this guy to fight me, and then this guy to fight me, and then this guy to fight me. Because right now I'm outside of the town reinforcement range, so if he wants to fight me, he's not going to get that town. And I think I could beat up all 3 of these
Supreme ruler
if the town's not helping them. Okay, I think we got all that. Sorry, that's just how this campaign rolls. I'm very deep, I'm very analytical. I don't want to screw it up because it's a hard campaign. I do deliberately take tough fights sometimes, and some people might say, oh, you're a noob, you're taking tough fights. Like, well, I want to make it entertaining for myself and for other people. I'm not just going to sit here and auto-resolve my way to victory and only take fights where I'm favored 90%. I just play super defensive. That's not what I'm all about. Okay, sweet. So we caught him on an interception. Now, winning these little fights isn't going to give me a ton of money, but it gives me experience, so it lets me level up. Which is really nice, because as we've seen, like, that power spike is immense. I can get another plus 40 charge, or plus 20 charge bonus, and another 18 attack. If I get, like, 4 more levels. Which is outrageous. I mean, my goblins are going to be charging for 40, and those other dudes are going to be charging for 60. That's sweet. I love me some goblins. Alright, I'm just going to auto-resolve it. I mean, this versus this. Come on. Could eat him for the replenishment, or we could take the money. I already have this buff. I think I'll take the money. I hate losing fightiness, but I've already... You know, I can't get another wall for like 8 more turns, I don't think, so might as well. Hello everybody, welcome. I hope the comments are working. I'll double check here in a second. Its wonky computer is acting a little weird on me. Okay, where'd he go? I need to pay attention. Okay, so he burrows back up under here. Okay, so he pulled the old switcheroo on me. Now, I didn't catch this guy burrowing. I just caught the other one. So they're like tag teaming it, you know, Dwarf and Beastman, just like they love each other in the lore. They're just tag teaming me here. I have another rebellion. That's a lot of money. Usually I don't take this with any other campaign. But the fact that I control virtually no territory and I already have huge public order problems, I'm gonna have to be fighting, you know, public order things anyways, and this would double my treasury. It only lasts for 3 turns, and the chaos is just gonna like come back down after that. Yeah, I'm cool with that. You wanna have some creepy little like demonic goblin into my territory? I'm cool with that. Let's do it. Bring it on.
Skarsnik, warlord of 8 peaks.
So once again, the only reason I'm doing that is because I already have terrible public order. That's all that really affects in the early game, because chaos is not going to show up for a while. So all that really affects is your public order. And since my public order is already garbage, I'll take 3,000 gold to make it even more garbage for now. Okay. Now if I go dripping tips, that would help. That would give all of these guys poison also. Is it poison attacks? Now, does that also include archers, I wonder? So could normal goblin archers have that too? It would give the squigs poison. I don't think they normally have poison. No. Now these guys normally do have poison. Night goblins have poison. So a lot of my units are already going to have poison. It's just these little goblins. I mean, how long is it going to be until I get the night goblins? A little while. It's going to be, because it's going to cost a lot of money and growth. It's going to take a while. It'd also help if I get Squig Herd, which I definitely want these. To give them poison would be super useful. But that's still a little ways off. I'm more interested in just getting more raw power right now.
You need me?
Now, poison on all of these is really nice, but, you know, having a ton of poison isn't going to matter.
Don't think so.
Great and powerful war boss.
I might be able to beat him
Night
heads
combo
up, but
war
I
boss.
don't know.
You want schemes? I got schemes.
That's going to delay me getting over to beta this, which we know it's not 20% anymore. It's flat 20 charge. And it's not just Night Goblins, it's every Goblins. That's just a huge misprint there. It's, like, extremely more powerful than it seems. At least that's how it appears to me. And that's really good, but I think I just need fighting power right now. Like, this stuff is nice, and I want to reduce my cost. Mob Boss is amazing, as is Wallpath, as is this. Those are all really good. But I think it's probably not worth it. It's either Drippin' Tips or probably Savages. I mean, if I can get a lot of tunnel fights, that would be really good. During intercept and siege battles. I have a feeling that would be much more powerful against the Skaven, where you know you're going to be fighting underground a lot. Not that. It's either Savages, so we go 1, 2, get back here, which will be pretty nice, and then Bed is sticking. I think that's what I want. That's just like absurdly powerful. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that and just try to get over to that skill as fast as I possibly can. Hey, Torek and Wild Boy, good to see you, friends. Yeah, it gives everybody poison in your whole army. The one thing I was deliberating, though, about the skills that I just answered is, yes, it would give my goblins poison, but I already have so much poison, it's going to be applied to everybody anyways, probably. And it was just a matter of, do I want to slow down my progression to Beta Knight Sneakin'? Do I want to slow down that by getting Dripping Tips? So do I want to make it one more level before I can max this out? And I think the answer is no. I just want to max this out as fast as possible. Because Night Goblins already apply poison, and the Assassin Goblins already apply poison. And yes, to answer your question, Torek, they did add new Goblins, and it's these nasty Skulkers, and they're freaking crazy with those Goblin buffs. I mean, look at this. They have a flat 18 armor-piercing damage. They have 44 melee attack right now, buffed, and they get their buffs. They get plus 16 melee attack if they're winning the fight. So if you're flanking them, which you'll be doing with these guys, and they get plus 36% armor piercing damage. That means they're doing another like 6 armor piercing damage. They basically do 30 damage, like 34 or 24 of which is piercing, and they have a 40 charge bonus. So they get 100 melee attack when they charge on a unit that has an upkeep cost of 81 gold. Yeah. They are real. This is the answer that I've been praying for against dwarves in the early game. These guys right here, I hope, because they have such heavy armor piercing, and they're just a good solution to trolls, because usually you had to get trolls, maybe boar, in the normal Greenskins campaign. But anyways. Alright, let me mix out of that so I don't accidentally misclick something. Alright, so what I want to do is jump in front of him right here so he can't get through me to get this guy. He can't get through me easily anyways. So if he wants to come over here and siege Carrick Norn, that's fine. But I want to jump through him and see if I can bait him into a fight here.
Shifty.
No, he doesn't want it.
What a sucking it do you want?
Now...
You what?
A little dangerous, because this guy can easily jump over this if he wants to. Now there's going to be a rebellion over here too. So the question now is, do I just leave this alone? Because I know he could come over here and fight me. Now, I don't know how strong these are. I don't think they're that strong. These tier 1s aren't that strong. The Runesmith himself is very strong. Yeah, I think you're right, Wild Boy. I will get it at some point. Once I get orcs and things, I'll definitely get it. I think maybe I just go and reinforce this guy right now so that there's no way this guy can get picked off. And then I go and fight this rebellion here in a second. And then I just leave. I hate leaving this alone, but I just want to see where he goes. Because if I go and take Grimhold right now, and then let's say this guy burrows under, and for some reason I can't intercept again. Let's say he burrows under. And then this guy burrows over, and they have me surrounded, and I can't go anywhere, and they're going to kill me next turn. Because I could try to come in with this guy, but I might be too late, or they may not let me intercept. So I need the money, but at the same time I need for this guy just not to die too. Let's go ahead and go like right here. Yeah, let's just go right there. I would really like to raid here, but I can't. I'm going to lose that income. Guess I could go into ambush.
Alright.
So maybe they won't see him and they'll fight me, but I think they're going to fight me anyways. I can't recruit this turn. I think that's it. I could hire another one, but I just can't afford it till I get more territory. I need a lot of armies, and you can afford a lot of armies with goblins, but I need just a little bit more. What are they doing? Okay, so... Okay, good. Who is this? Okay, sweet. This is just what we wanted. Okay, so I'm actually going to fight this raw, because I want to test these guys out and see how much damage they do. That's just what I wanted. So he's trying to jump around a lot, and we finally caught him. Let's go ahead and fight it. I just want to test these guys out. Plus, it's a kind of big fight. I mean, the dwarves are really tough. And so even 20 on 13 dwarves is still going to be kind of a hard fight for us. Probably. The goal here is to make sure Skarsnik is not that hurt. He can get a little dinged up, but not a lot. Everyone else is fine. These are all replaceable, and she shouldn't get that hurt.
Skarsnik.
Yeah, I wish they had leadership for goblins. That's one buff that they really could use, but that would probably put them over the top in terms of power. Notice I do, on Legendary, you do take a leadership penalty, right? Difficulty modifier, -5. And they get plus a lot. You get plus like 15 or something, and all kinds of other hidden stats that you can't see. I know some people have said, oh, well, they don't get anything other than leadership. They do. Watch my other campaigns. It's pretty obvious they get massive, massive buffs. If you've ever, just go play on Legendary and see how the, see if the stats feel like they're even other than just a pinch of leadership. They are not at all. Zoo Devil, a subscriber of mine, who I haven't seen in a while. It's maybe pretty sad. He was a really cool guy. I'm not sure. Maybe he's having some real life problems or something. I haven't seen him in a long time, but he made a video that describes the legendary stat buffs. I don't want these guys to be group 2. I'll make them group 3. I just need to... Okay, let's make these not group 3. But anyways, my dwarf number 11 video, so my original dwarf campaign. Check out number 11, and there's a link to... He left a link in the comments to one of his videos where he explains just how powerful those legendary buffs are. He does some math and some calculations. Like, you really have to be kind of sneaky to figure out exactly how it works. Like, you have to really dig into the file and use some deductive reasoning to figure it out, but he figures it out pretty well. Okay, so these guys have Skulk, which means they can't see him until they get really close. Now, I can't put behind him, I don't think. Can I? Oh, I can. Aha. I can skulk up behind him. Flank him. Now, they have some catapults, I think, some grudge throwers, so... Alright. Now, I do want to check these goblins and just see if they really get that much charge. I think they do. I mean, Jesus. So much charge bonus.
Warlord of Eight Kings.
So yeah, if I get items that give me like plus to leadership or anything like that, it's gonna be tremendous. Yeah, 44 is pretty good leadership, but I need more. You know, really, I want to be in the 50s comfortably. We haven't seen these new guys. I'll do a close-up while we're running up there. They're pretty sweet. Running around with these little daggers. I love the greenskins. I love the goblins. They're so much fun. I know they're like one of the least watched campaigns. Now, some of that could have been my production value when it was one of the first videos that I made on the channel, and you know my audio went out in a couple of videos, and like my mic is not that great and all kinds of stuff. So I'm hoping it's the production value. That's why a lot of people didn't watch it, but I mean, it still has a pretty good amount of views for my channel. It's like 600 or something on the first video. It's the least watched of the campaigns. Or people saw like other YouTubers playing them, and you can abuse them real easily, the normal greenskins with, oh, do they see me? No, they don't see me, I don't think. Or do they? Or they seem to be reacting to it. No, they're not facing me, okay. I haven't been spotted yet. You can get pretty close to Skull before they spot you. Oh, I mean, these goblins aren't going to do anything. Okay, so go ahead and lock. Lock and load. And they have this smoke bomb too, which is awesome. I think that's going to be great in multiplayer. It just keeps people from running away. Okay, my hidden units are revealed, so they know I'm coming in now.
Open out! Moving fast! Moving fast! Let's scrap! Squid hoppers! Get them!
Got so many units just piling on my Ragnarok here. Thing's a monster though. We got 46 melee attack now. Good. Let's charge here.
Nasty skunkers! Nasty skunkers!
Yeah, 60 melee attack right now. Very sweet. They're running. They're running.
Nasty skunkers! Gotta kill us! If you're bunting, nasty skunkers!
God, they are tearing this dude up. Their lord.
Nasty skunkers! Gotta kill him!
Got these little smoke bombs.
The lads are ready! Gonna stand up!
Let's just not even fire. I don't want to hurt my own people. Yeah, I think they're all done. I want to kill as many of these as possible once again, just so that I get some, look how much that slows them down. They're so slow. Just so I get a little bit of extra gold and experience for my troops by killing them. So as you can see, I barely got scratched there. Like these skulkers are pretty beast. Cut right through that mother.
Our guns will shoot us!
I know this may be difficult for some people to watch. They love dwarves so much. I do like dwarves also. Dwarves are awesome. They're by far everyone's favorite on my channel. People just love the dwarves, but Greats gets a chance. They're cool. Fun. Okay. I have to ask you. Go ahead. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm thinking, Torg. I think it is a potential solution to flying cheese because it's like 20 seconds of minus 75% speed. So then they can't get away from your units to take off. So you just completely surround them. They also do a bunch of armor piercing damage, so they can cut right through like the armor flying piercing thing. So I think they're going to be really good. The greenskins also have the there's a new legendary lord guy that I talk about in my last stream video that has like a special ability where it locks a unit in place. He basically stabs him with like a voodoo doll or something, the new savage orc guy, and it holds them in place for 20 seconds so they can't move. So yeah, that'll be amazing too against flying lords that try to cheese you. So I haven't played the multiplayer yet. I've been busy with other stuff, but I will play some of it this week for sure. It's been super busy over the last week with grading and traveling and just everything else. Okay, I need the money. Got him. Okay, so that's one enemy less to deal with, which is great. Nice. I forgot I keep getting these extra regiments of renown. And also, I didn't even hire the newest ones that I have. Oh, are these the ones? The rusty errors. Nice. Death creepers. Okay. Okay, so I will assassinate someone if it's part of a quest. So I will assassinate someone from one of these things. I could get Glenn Aragrund over here.
Who's the boss?
So what are these new regiments? Oh, these are cheap. These are dirt cheaps. They count as goblins, I think. Armor sundering, that's what I'm talking about. So I can't click. So basically, I think that sunders like 23 armor or 30 armor. So basically that just lowers the armor on for everything that hits it. It just basically knocks out 30 armor. So it's not the same as armor piercing. It lowers it for everybody that's going to hit him. So if this goblin hits him in the front and someone else comes up from the back and hits him, the people in the back also get that free, like basically 32 armor penetration. So these guys are super good, and they have sunder armor also. Both of them do. That's extremely powerful. What is? They have regeneration. Oh, okay. It's not bad. Their ammo's still kind of light. They don't deal a ton of missile damage. They just have regeneration and stalk. I mean, they're okay. I just need some extra units, but they're expensive relative to these. I mean, these are like dirt cheap. This is pretty expensive too. What is... Oh, he's got scaly skin. Okay. We don't need him right now. I'll pick him up later if I get into a fight. Alright. So got another point here. I'll look at time. I think we're doing okay. Oh. Wait, when did I start? I'll have to exit out and see when I started this. Was it 12:45? I think we might be really close to time, actually. For the first episode? I don't know. I'll go a little bit more. I'm gonna do one more after this, but I need to, I'm gonna have to cut it a little bit short tonight. I can't do like a 4-hour stream or something like that because I just have a lot of papers I have to grade, but I will do more of it over the next couple of days. I'll do some more Skarsnik, and then I'm gonna start the other dwarf one too. I know I've kind of neglected the Warhammer, you know, over the last, you know, probably half a week or so, but I'm definitely still committed to it. I'm gonna do a lot more. I tried out Civ 6. No one seemed to care on the channel. I will come back to it, but I just want to do the more Total War stuff first because I already have a big audience for that. And I need to do some League stuff also because the end of the season's coming up. We're going to get this. Because the end of the season's coming up. And I would really like to try to get Diamond by the end of the season because I think it would help promote the channel quite a lot. So I'm probably busy with those two games, but then I do still want to continue the XCOM 2, and I will do Civ 6 eventually. I just want to get some more Total War in here because I know the vast, well, not the, maybe the vast majority of the people on this channel are Total War. Just really love their Total War, and I do too. So there's really no reason for me to not get more Total War. So I'm gonna do some. I'll make that the top priority, is getting some good Total War content over the next couple of days. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Because I know many of you are probably out there too, trying to do these campaigns, and you like to know like what are the strategies that I'm doing on it, things like that. So yeah, we're just gonna slaughter him. I like how he runs around in a circle. I just, how do you not like the greenskins? They're so funny. Oh, they're like evil, but they're funny. I like that combination. Gotta love them. Great. You get 1% replenishment. It's kind of weak. Maybe 4. I don't know. I don't want to give up that much more. So I'm at 83. I would go up 3. This is. I need to preserve, I think, some of my wall power. So I'm not getting in a lot of fights. Maybe I will. We'll just go with leadership. It's because I want to preserve some of my power. What does this charm shield do? That's okay. So we're probably going to get another rebellion in a couple of turns. It's fine.
Night Gobbo War Boss.
Stop
Don't
that.
have any more intel on this guy. Now, I do need to send this guy out to assassinate him,
You
though.
need help? On it.
Just because it's part of a quest. So I get the prodder. Okay, thanks, Torek. Yeah, I started the campaign a little bit after the stream. I'll just do a few more minutes. If it's an hour episode, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and deploy. Now, where? Oh, that's the place. I thought those savage orcs had taken over a town. They haven't. Who's Nolan at war with? I kind of want to take Nolan's territory. I feel like I can fight them pretty easily. Maybe not. No. Oh, it's not Nolan. What? Let me see. Feastinland, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so they're only fighting the Skull Takers. So I could easily get in there and get them. They only have 3 towns, right? I haven't seen their 20 stack.
Don't think so.
Okay, these guys are coming up. Okay, there's their 20 stacks. They were hiding them somewhere over here.
I got plans.
I mean, I could hire up these crazy units here and go take them out.
Skarsnik.
Maybe that's what I'll do next turn. I could just step in here and they might come over and try to siege me. The question is, with this army, I can take Grimhold, but I'm not sure if I want to be caught off guard, so what happens if they just come at me right now? You gotta think. I could let this guy just siege Carol. So I could just drop in right here to defend this area. Maybe. I don't have a lot of movement speed left.
Who can I stab? Alright.
I was kind of scared to leave this guy alone. I need to have him hire more units, though, too. Let's just go over here and hire some more stabby things.
Heading out.
Alright, so let's go over here and let's hire these guys.
Alright then, I'll do it.
I need to level him up, too. And then
You
here
need
I can
me.
step into the town and heal some, and if he wants to fight me, he can. And then I can just cancel some of these goblins and recruit the special ones next turn, I think. I'm not sure if it'll let me recruit regiments of renown while I'm if I'm being sieged. But maybe.
Me protter's ready.
If not, I think I can beat him anyways, especially if I get the Carrot Horn. But get all these extra goblins, I think I can beat him.
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks.
Do you
I'm
take
not even
me
sure if he
for
can
a
come over here and
weapon?
fight me next turn.
I'm
He might be
Trixie.
able to, but I freaking still smell him. Especially with that extra help.
I'm Gob. Skarsnik, warlord of 8 peaks.
Now, I could hire them right now, but they are a little bit more gold. They're not a lot more gold, though. Let's just go ahead and kick 2 of these, just in case, just so I don't risk it.
Gobbler's angry.
1. Oops, not that. This guy.
Who
Hire.
needs killing?
At least these two. I don't think he's worth the cost right now. He's okay. I don't think he's worth the cost though. He's about the price of 3 goblins, and I'm already... a little bit in trouble in terms of cost. These guys don't get the discount either, so they're kind of expensive relative to other goblins, but yeah, I don't think I want to go much more expensive than this. This is already getting a little on the expensive side because I need to deck this guy out too, and it's going to cost at least, you know, a few hundred more gold, and I just don't have a lot of territory yet, so I think it's smart to wait on this. Just hire more units here, so I definitely need to get to 17 units so that he can get a wall army of his own. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else interesting.
Go on, talk. I'm listening.
Okay, so they don't want to confederate now because they're not dead. How are they looking? How are they not dead? That's the question. Okay, well they got another 20 stack. That's how. I guess Bretonnia just decided not to finish them off. So now if I could confederate with them, then I would. Probably. But I can't do it. You don't want to do it right now. Maybe later. Can I knock at the door with the beastmen? Okay, they'll do peace. I mean, I don't need to fight them. They don't own territory. Let me see if they'll pay me for that. 1,000. Because I already killed one of their major armies. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not super scared of them, but at the same time, it's like, why not? Like, there's no reason for me to fight them, because I don't have any territory. For real? Whatever. I want to give it to them for free. How strong are they? They're not that strong. Untrustworthy? How am I untrustworthy? What did I do? For real, like, how did I all of a sudden get... What did I do? I didn't fight anybody that I declared a peace treaty with. I didn't declare peace treaties with anyone new. Oh, Black Venom is another greenskin tribe. That's why these places don't want to, like... That's why he doesn't want to confederate with me and all this stuff, is because I'm untrustworthy. I wish it would tell you, like, just a quick little description of why you're untrustworthy.
I'll hear you out.
Oh, they might confederate. I wonder what they have. They're at war with Kirak Horn. That's going to destroy my public order if I do it, but I would gain some territory and maybe an army. Where are they? They're like over here. Now in the green, well, I won't spoil too much of my other Greenskin campaign. You should definitely go check it out. It's a really fun campaign. But I'll just say sometimes confederations are not the best. Not the best way to go.
I will not shame my
Even though it looks like sweet, I got a bunch of free stuff. Sometimes it's not as free as you think. It's gonna give me a bad reputation with these guys if I do it.
Greetings.
But I don't know how many towns. They only have one town, right? Yeah, they only have one territory. It's pretty far away. I mean, if I can get control of this Visenland land, I might be able to confederate and it'd be okay. I just don't know how I got untrustworthy. That's really bad. That means that other places just won't do business with you as much. That's probably why I'm not able to get 1,000 gold right now off the Beastmen for a peace treaty, is because I'm untrustworthy. They're thinking, why should I pay that guy when he's just going to turn on me?
You dare approach a
So I don't know.
My hand hovers close to my blade. Utter your demand before I raise
Peace
it.
with them, but only for money. I don't like us. Skull Takers like us though.
Ah, them boys.
Alright, let's see if the dwarf's gonna fight us, and then we'll end the episode here in a second. This game is really fun. I would highly recommend buying it. You know, people complain about the DLC and whatever. It's a good game for the price. As you can see on this channel, I haven't even completed any of the campaigns yet, and I probably have hundreds and hundreds of hours. Now, granted, it's because I'm doing all 5 of them at once, but... Oh wow, the beastmen are completely knocked out of the game. I killed one army, someone else killed the other army, boom, no more beastmen. So, yeah, they done goof. Storm of magic. That must have been because I defied the gods a little while ago. Usually bad things happen if you do that. But... Okay, so he went into ambush stance here. The question is, do I just go out and fight him right now and just take the ambush? It's gonna be pretty bad if I take an ambush.
Who needs stabbing?
Are these guys at war with Filedorf? Okay, I see a little bit more of his army. Okay, so he just has a bunch of rangers. I should be able to beat that up. See if I can knock this guy out. It'll give me some free cash. It's actually really cheap to try to assassinate. I mean, if I didn't have an agreement with myself to make this interesting where I'm not going to assassinate lords, then you could easily go around, assassinate lords with this, and then just attack the army. Three different 7-lords, okay. Yeah, so like, I knock out his lord, then I go fight him, boom, they don't get that leadership buff, they don't have a lord or anything, you're just gonna wipe the floor with him probably. So, I just don't like to do that. I just feel like it's viable, you know, there are heroes in the game for a reason, they will do that to you sometimes, but to me, it just feels like a bit of a shortcut. I'd rather just fight really tough fights. That's, I don't know, maybe that's just me. But I try to make the campaign as interesting as I can, and that's one way that I do it. By adding these extra handicaps to myself. Alright, we'll do a giant spell. That's awesome. Oh, we gained 2 levels on it, wow. A little more assassin. So, they could come up here at me in theory right now. Now, if I can hire, you know, these 2 extra units, that'd give me 17 units, I might be able to beat them up.
Do you take me for a wazzik?
With these guys especially. Or like with the help of this, whenever I take them out.
Ready for bossing?
I don't think I'm going to need any extra stuff here to beat these dwarves up. I mean, I could try to tag team them, but I think I'd rather gain control of this, like, sooner.
Night Gobbo War Boss.
So let's just go over here.
Running.
Now, hopefully this guy doesn't come up here. If he does, things could get interesting. Like I said, I can hire this guy. I'm going to hire both of these if I have to in a pinch. Then it would be 17 on 20, and I might be able to beat him. Now, this guy doesn't have the buffs on the goblins though, so I don't know, we might be in trouble if he does that. It's kind of a dangerous move.
What is sucking it?
Should be able to run this guy down to help though. I have to. We'll do one more turn just to see what happens in this off turn, and then we'll cut to another episode. Still untrustworthy. I don't get it how that happened, but whatever.
Daddy, boys.
That's fine. Let's just go ahead. That doesn't affect like how other places, like your diplomacy with other places in terms of that number that you get. It's just like how likely they are. Oh, okay. This guy's trying to go full sleaze mode on me. But he's trying to burrow under right past me, and then go pick off my weaker guy. Okay, these Skull Smashers are doing a number on these dudes. So. Oh yeah, got another one. Oh no, I failed it. I didn't get the 500 gold for taking it. Well, I don't think there's another way I can do it better.
I'm well nasty.
Okay, so I could jump under him.
I will not disgrace
Doesn't have
my
anything special.
ancestors.
Gobbler's angry.
I could get the other upgraded, like, crazy units if I wanted to. I don't think this is that good against dwarves. It doesn't have any piercing. These guys are okay, but once again, they don't have a lot of piercing either. I think they're just too expensive. These are very good. Or this guy and this guy. Okay, I think I want to end the episode there, and then I'll make sure that I get this fight in at the start of the next episode, just to make sure we get one good fight in, because we already had one pretty good fight this episode. Hey Slim Jim, I'm probably just going to stream one more episode for maybe like 45 minutes to an hour or something. I've got to do a lot of grading tonight. I'm probably just not going to go to sleep. I'm just going to stay up and just go to class to finish up. But I did want to do some content for you, you know, as much as possible, because I know I've been skimping on the Total War for the last week or so. And, you know, I apologize for that. I was just trying to do some Civ 6, and the League, the season's ending soon, and so I really want to try to get to Diamond to help promote the channel from the League side. So I'm pushing pretty hard on the League. I'm still going to do quite a lot of League over the next couple of days, over the next couple of weeks, but I'm also going to do more Total War Warhammer, so I'm trying to get some of that in here right now for you.
Not likely.
Okay, so this guy's getting a little
Don't
sleazy,
think
but yeah,
so.
let's go ahead and end the episode here, and then what I'm going to do next episode, try to burrow under, and bait a fight. If he doesn't take it, I'm going to walk up. And just see what I can do, and I'll probably maybe run this wall into him, and weaken him up a little bit if it comes down.
Big on.
But anyways, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to stay tuned for more episodes. If you haven't watched the previous episodes, go back and watch them. As soon as I get about probably 6 really good episodes in, then I'll start releasing them as individual VODs. I just want to make sure that nothing crazy happens, like in the first 6 turns of the campaign, and I just die. You know, I just want to make sure that it's good content. So if you're seeing this as a VOD, then you know it's going to be good. You know I'm going to make it at least past the 6th episode, and it's probably going to be a pretty solid campaign. So stay tuned for that. And if you're waiting on the next episode of this, be sure to check out the rest of the campaigns on the channel. We have a ton of stuff. We have great campaigns for the classic greenskins, classic dwarves, and every faction except for Chaos. I'm doing this new content campaign, and then I'm going to do a new dwarf campaign with the new dwarf stuff as well. And then I'm going to start playing multiplayer a lot more, because now it looks like there might actually be some counterplay to flying, I'm hoping. Especially with greenskins, who are one of my favorite multiplayer races, so stay tuned for that. If you've been kind of sad because I haven't done multiplayer in the last couple of weeks, well, get excited, because I think I'm going to bring it back and do some more. But thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful evening. Okay, and just let me make sure that I'm recording these, because sometimes I don't trust the button. Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're playing another game of Total War Warhammer. I'm the Strategy Professor. This is going to be episode, I believe, 4 of our Skarsnik campaign on Legendary. And I'm streaming this live as well. Alright, let's get back in here. If you're just joining me for the first time, this is a pure campaign, which means I don't abuse the auto-resolve system, I don't assassinate what's on the campaign map, and I don't do anything else that would give me an unfair advantage over the AI, because I like a good challenge, and I hope you do too. So let's get back in here. This has been a challenging campaign so far. It's pretty fun. An important thing that we learned last episode, if you're just tuning in for the first time this time, this ability that Skarsnik gets in all the Goblin Lords is crazy to Gobbos. It says it's a plus 20% for Night Goblin bonus. But what it really is a plus 20 charge bonus, a flat plus 20 for every goblin. So if you look at just normal goblins, they have a 28 charge bonus. They usually only have 8. So that's astronomically good. That's so good. On the charge, you're just going to slaughter everything. And these guys have a 40 charge bonus. That's as much as like a tier 3 cavalry unit. So yeah, they're crazy. They really made the goblins like just really like on steroids for this. Okay, so we're gonna try to bait this guy. So I made kind of a dangerous move to come over here and try to get Grimhold, and he burrowed under here to try to cut me off. So I'm going to see if I can bait him into a fight here. Okay, he doesn't bite, but if he tries to burrow under, or if he tries to burrow away, we have a chance of intercepting him. So our wall can also fight him from this way, so we have two different armies that could intercept him no matter which way he goes. And I think we can beat him in a 20 on 20.
Do you take me
We'll see.
for a wazzock?
But I'm pretty confident we can beat him. Because these things are just so jacked up right now.
Who can I stab then?
Now I could come over here and reinforce, but I think I can handle it by himself. And this
I
guy,
have no
it's
time
like,
for this.
7 on
Great and
15. I think we can beat this too.
boss.
Even though we don't have a lot of upgrades, these things are just still really strong by themselves, even without the upgrades. Really? We don't even... Oh yeah, we don't even have 1 point in it yet. I don't know, this will be harder. I still think these nasty skulkers are probably good enough. Do have double numbers. Now, normal goblins are bad. They are not good into dwarves. That's why I'm kind of hesitating. It's just those cracked out goblins that are good into dwarves. And these guys are really good into dwarves. It's double digits. These have armor piercing. This guy has armor piercing. I think we can do it. Let's do it.
Night Gobbo War Boss. Stabbing time.
Yeah, I could manual fight it, but I don't think it's gonna matter, honestly. Like, I'd outnumber him 2 to 1. These guys are the Regiments of Renown, so they're gonna have armor-piercing damage. These guys are okay; they're not awesome, but these nasty skulkers, if I just get those behind their, whatever, their dwarf warriors, it's gonna just slaughter them. The wolves are gonna be able to run and tie these guys up. Like, this is just not gonna be a contest, I don't think. So I'm just gonna auto-resolve it. I don't really like a lot of auto-resolve in the campaign, but if it's something like that where I double them up and it's just very obvious I'm gonna crush them, then I will auto-resolve. Good. Okay, we got that all-important rank. The next 3 levels on this guy is very, very important, because that's where you start getting those cracked goblins. Oh, we could just sack it. How about that? Yeah, I don't want to cause a ton of extra public order problems, and I don't want to just occupy because I need the money. Let's just sack it first.
Move it.
He's got a little swindler. Ooh, that's good. I'm gonna put that on my guy, actually, over here. 10% ward save.
What you want?
Alright, and then I want Gobos. So it's around 2 o'clock is when I need to end here. We're gonna take this place.
Killing time. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
I'm gonna enjoy it too. So we definitely want money. Question is, do we want to upgrade this and we could get a growth thing out of it? Or we can save up and go for this. This is 4 more turns right now until I get the tier 2, and that will give me access to Squig Herd, which I'm very interested in. Although, to be honest, perfectly honest, I'm not even sure if I need this Squig Herd. I mean, just think about it. What, they get 40 charge bonus, they have 125 upkeep, 40 charge bonus, they have 31 weapon damage, including up to 34 piercing. There's a 40 stack of them. They move really quickly, but they only have 26 melee attack. Versus like the goblin skulker things get like 100 attack when they charge. They do poison, and they do like just as much armor piercing damage for like half of the upkeep cost. Now these things are faster, but it's not immediately obvious to me that that those are better. Now I could get night goblins, which are a pretty big upgrade over normal goblins. So I need, I do need some like night goblins in order to sort of hold the front line. These skulker guys, let's see, they're 125 each. These are just 100. What are their stats? 24. Click on him and then compare him to him. Oh, it's not going to let me compare. It's fine. So what do we have? 20, 26, 27, 12. Here, 26. $24, $20. The big deal is this, though, this opportunist. But I don't know, you kind of need something up front to soak those hits. If I got to tier 3, I could also get the Goblin Tinker Bench, which would let me start upgrading. What are these techs that I have? I know there's got to be some good techs. Anything with goblins. Okay, the other dudes don't have... the assassin goblins don't have spears. That's really nice. This +5 leadership's really sweet. Kind of do want that. I don't really need like rock lobbers. There's this new like goblin strategy. You just basically surround them and just carve them up with those daggers. These things are just so like absurdly powerful. Do I even need to go tier 3? I mean, what's their defense? 16. What are Night Goblin defense? It's 24. Okay, so it's probably better to put the Night Goblins up front, just to kind of distract and hold their attention, just to have some battalions of Night Goblins, and then flank around with the other guys, because the other guys aren't going to be as strong if they're just up front and not flanking. So you do need some kind of frontal like force. And so I guess I can use Night Goblins as my front force. Could use these as my front force too, but they have pretty terrible defense. So I think the best, and these are just outdated. They don't get the goblin buffs. But I do think that having Night Goblins is a better front line than just having normal goblins, right? So 20, 26, 8. 26, 24, 27 damage. Yeah, I mean, the Night Goblins are just better. Even though they're a bit more expensive. They obviously have the poison also. And the silver shield. Now, these things have spears though. Wasn't it just like 10% extra damage or something on the spears? Yeah. Wait, this. 10% weapon strength. So that would give him like an extra 2.5 damage. Whereas the these already have an extra 2 damage, right? 27 versus 25, yeah. Yeah, so I think going for the tier 3. Now I did have someone in past videos on the Empire campaigns like, why don't you put tier 3 buildings in like the tier 3 guardhouses or whatever it's called for the Empire in all of your towns early on? You're a total noob. And it's just like, dude, I should have even responded to him. He was a very obvious troll. But you can't afford this. Like, this is so much money as a tier 3. And as your building slots, you have to have public order pretty soon. I do need to get a public order thing. So you need public order, you need money, and you just can't get tier 3 in all of your places if you're trying to upgrade your main building a lot. But I think most reasonable viewers understand that. Oh, this thing. What is this? Boar, wolf, and spider rider. That's probably not worth it. Okay, so do I upgrade or do I wait on this? Upgrading this would give me one more set of things. I could get... yeah, just the growth, probably. That would accelerate me, because I only have 30 growth right now. That's almost 60% growth. I think I do want to upgrade this just so I can get more growth. And I'm going to need to get to tier 4 for shamans. I'm going to do that. It'll give me a little bit more money also, eventually. And a little bit more growth because the building itself gives me more growth, so. Sorry for that diversion. I just wanted to. It's important to plan ahead.
No, I will not shame my clan.
Alright. What I want here? I need to assassinate these things.
Orcs will.
Oh, I can't do it because I just assassinated someone. Alright. Just go right here then.
Gonna be quick.
Modify my own area. What is that? Hero success chance. Or I could just get up here and get into this. That's fine. We'll just do that.
Gonna
Give
get
them a
the
little bit
lay
of
of the
experience.
land.
Oh, we're trustworthy again. What? We went from unreliable to trustworthy. Like, they're just random. Like,
Ha! You caught me in a non-murdering mode. Let's chat.
now.
How
How many armies? I thought that he had another army. Maybe not. What does he have building wise? Let's have some public order. He has brawling grounds. I don't know. I mean, I could get this with his tier 7 or his 7-person army.
Now's the time.
I'm not gonna go take
Absolutely
Rainbow,
not.
they're just sitting there. They hate me. Yeah, I just can't defend against Archwall and all this stuff. There's just no way. It's not gonna be a good deal. What else? Black Venom is liking me again.
Mooks tell me to listen. So
They're not
talk.
doing Confederation this time. They thought about it last time. Talabic land.
Deliver your missive and then get from my presence.
Now they're willing to do it because I'm trustworthy again. Get some cash out of this. Oh, are you scared of the goblins? High means they will 100% do it, so I would never go for a high. I would go for something moderate. Okay. Upgrade it. Alright. So we paid, I think we got a little bit of money to go to war with them, and then we just got a bit more on the back end for peace. That's a pretty good bargain. These guys are digging us.
Go on then. Spit it out.
Cool,
But
then
it
on aggro
better
with
be
them.
good.
Okay, we got Musalin over here. Oh, they don't like us. Why do they have an aversion? Come on, we're all
There is
evil here.
desperation in your
We're all evil. Come on, why can't we get along? Alright. Yeah, they really like me. I don't think I get money out of them yet. It's gonna be a couple more turns before I get some money. Alright.
Mercy. Moving out.
Where'd he go? Okay, so he like burrowed underneath me, I guess? Or ran past me.
I'll poke out your eyes.
Well, I'm not gonna go up there to finish him off anytime soon, I don't think. I mean, I could go north. It's not really what I want to do right now. I'd like to go down south and get Black Venom territory and eventually, obviously, work my way down to... Whoa, Crooked Moon's way over there? I thought this was Crooked Moon. That's Acront. Oh, wow. I didn't realize I'd have to run that far. Jesus. It's like the other side of the world. I thought the Crooked Moon battle was right here. Okay, so it's way over here near the Greenskin capital. Jeez, I've got a long ways to go. The question is, am I going to be able to come up here and fight these guys right here? Do I have something else I can do for 10 turns? And I think the answer is yes. I want to secure this whole province And then I want to come down here and try to take out these guys if I can. The new dwarves. And then start working my way down south and just make this the northern part of my empire. Okay, I'm interested, but not for free. They just have one little town left. So I can leave them alone for a little bit. They're scared of these goblins. Dude, these goblins are like... Jesus. Yeah, 1,500. They really are scared. Whoa. Hold on, how did he go past me? What the hell? What is this? How did he run past me? What? He was on the other side of me. This is the guy, right? Yeah. What just happened? Seriously, what the... Like, I just burrowed underneath him. So I'm on the other side of him. How does he run through me? And dash from here over to here in one move. Like a normal move where he could just attack me. He moved twice. He like burrowed under. Like, it would take him 2 moves. He would have to burrow under. Then he would have to attack me next turn. Did he burrow under and I forgot to look last turn? I don't think so. I'll have to go back and look, but... Jesus, that was a terrible mistake if I did that. I don't think that would happen. Like, I think I started the episode, I said, look, I'm going to burrow under, try to bait him. And then it didn't work. And then I was deliberating and saying, wait a minute, I can go with these guys and go, like, support this army, but I don't think I need to do that. I can just go up and attack this turn. So that's what I did. Took it, and then I thought about, okay, do I want to upgrade this or do I want to upgrade that for 10 or 15 minutes? And then I was just like, no, I don't want to do anything else, that's fine. And so my wall was right here on the other side of him. And then I wanted to run down. Like, he would have to burrow under this guy or this guy. Like, there's no way he ran past me. Even if he had the move speed to run from here to here, there's no way he can do that in one turn. Even if we're ignoring zone of control, like, he can't run past me like that, but even if he could, he still couldn't get here. He'd have to... The only way he was getting past me is if he burrowed under, and if you burrow under, then you can't attack on the same turn. This is bull. Like, I'm gonna go back and watch a replay, but... Like, I want to go back and watch it right now. Give me 1 second here. I just want to look and see. Because I'm pretty... Like, this is gonna be the death of this guy, I think. Let me look and see. I just want to make sure I'm not crazy here really quickly. Just looking. I'm watching. Yeah, okay, so I blocked him in. There's no way he can run from there, right? Let me see. I'm not crazy. Like, I'm not crazy, right, guys? People were saying that I'm not crazy in chat. Like, they just straight up cheated right there. Yeah, I'm not crazy. Like, I just went back and watched it. No, I'm not crazy. And the thing is, they can't even run that far. Like, even if I'm not standing right there, they don't have movement speed because my goblin couldn't do it. Right? Because I was just looking before, I was really close to the border where he was standing, and it was going to take even if I dashed, I wasn't going to be able to get there in one turn. Like, he would have had to have been standing, like, right here in order for, like, to have enough movement speed to get there in one turn. This dude just straight up cheated. And this is a huge deal because I'm going to lose this lord and this entire army, and I'm going to have to build it up again. And that's bull. Like, that's stupid. Because it shouldn't happen. Like, they just straight up cheated. Well, we'll fight it. It's going to be a losing battle. I've never seen the AI just straight cheat like that. Like, not that blatantly. Like, sometimes they run 2 or 3 times in one turn, and I'm just like, how the heck can they do that? And that's really annoying. But this is just, like, flagrant cheating, and it's going to cost me an entire army. Because, like I said, it would require 2 moves. Even if I had no army standing there, it would be 2 moves to engage on that town. Even if I wasn't completely blocking him, which I was. I deliberately completely blocked him. So it was just a straight up cheating. In a very big way. I mean, we're going to lose this army. I just have like a 5% chance of winning this. The problem is, I just don't have the upgrades. Can I get behind him? It's just so many dwarves. It's just so stupid. I don't have the upgrades. I don't have the dwarves. I can't run. I guess I just do as much damage as I can. I mean, I guess he's only a level 3 lord, but still, like, yeah, I can replace him and I can replace his stuff, but I mean, this is hard. Like, this is a difficult campaign to start with, and you just don't have a lot of room for error like that. You just can't give them your free 16-stack army. Not at this point of the game. Maybe like 40 turns down the line, sure, I'll give them an army, but not right now. I just don't have the upgrades on this guy. If I had the 3 Gobos upgrades, it'd be a lot better, but I just don't.
Wolf Riders! Stabbing time! Stabbers ready!
Okay, so what can we do? We're gonna have to like get him right here, I think, and just like block these flanks. Yeah, they have like gunners and crap. Just straight cheating.
Wolf Riders! Moving fast! Let's run! Wolf Riders!
Yeah, those goblins aren't even gonna. They're just barely gonna tickle them. Oh god.
Moving fast!
We're just gonna have to engage here.
Moving fast! All right! All right!
We actually did some damage.
Wolf
Let's go into skirmish mode. Let's see if we can get over here.
Running! You're the killer! You're the killer! Let's get started! All you want! Goblins! Get them! Stabbers! Ready! Wolf Riders! Nine Goblin War Boss! Stickers ready! We're organic! Goblins! If dog wants it! Let's
Actually, I need to make sure I kill all of these. Jesus. Let's go, lads. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna run away. They have, like, no... Yeah, if I'm not flanking with them, they're just really bad. Like, they're just looking straight at me, shooting missiles. It's so troll. It's like, well, you're doing pretty good in this hard campaign. We better go ahead and cheat and get rid of one of your armies. Let's make sure you're not doing too good. You know, I wouldn't want you to win a fair campaign. I mean, that really makes me just want to go around and assassinate all their lords and just fight them and kill them. And just play like super sleazy, just like they do to me. I mean, if they get to do this regularly, like just teleport around the map and just attack whatever they want, you know, I might have to assassinate lords. Maybe it's just balanced around them cheating. I don't know. But I would like to not have to do that. I mean, this is not like, oh, you know, they did some very mild cheating, you know, like running away an extra time or something like that. It's like they get to kill an army they have no business being able to kill. And I'm not going to be able to get there from my position. I'll guarantee you I'm not going to run this down next turn because I'm too far away. So I'm not even going to be able to wipe out this army probably next turn, even though they were on the other side of me, and they were able to jump through and get to this. I probably won't be able to get to it. So stupid. Well, Drog, we had some cheating dwarves here. Good effort, buddy. I guess we're just gonna have to... I mean, it's just goblins. I can buy them all back. It's just very aggravating because it's just straight hacking. Where's that? Oh, that thing? They're gonna pay me 1,200 to get that back, but it's too far away right now.
Be gone.
Oh, what? Oh, this is a different army, though. This is secondary army. Look at that. I can't even do it in one turn. This is how far I can move in one turn. Remember, he was right here. He was right between us. And so just ignoring the fact that whatever else, this is as far as you can move in one turn. That's literally as far as you can move. So... I mean, he would have to be, like I said, about right here in order to attack me on that turn. He was not right there. I went back and looked at the tape. He was right there. So it's just straight up a hack. I guess that's what we have to deal with. So we're going to have to pin him in and try to kill him next turn. He's going to get 3 more units. Because somehow he can recruit from there? Yeah, I mean, I guess over here maybe he has recruitment? I guess. Whatever. How many... Okay, so he's probably gonna have, like, 6 garrison also next turn.
Who's the boss?
Okay, well, we just have to make sure he dies. Like, we're gonna have to recruit another lord here. How can we recruit an orc war boss? I guess we can, even though we don't have a... We need the goblin people. They're the strongest. This guy's okay, but these goblin things are great. Such a crappy buff. Debuff. Well, whatever. Gotta recruit.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
I'm well nasty. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Alright. Just hire a bunch of those guys.
You need me?
I'm gonna roll down here, and I'm gonna have to have this wall help me out with him, probably.
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks. Mork says what? Skarsnik, warlord of 8 peaks.
Let's give this guy the boot.
You want schemes? I got schemes.
Do you take
So
me
tempted to
for a
sleaze him.
wizard?
Next turn, just assassinate him.
Best idea yet. Skarsnik!
No, Mike, there's no way you can physically run from where he was. Well, first of all, I'm blocking him. Mike's trying to help me figure it out. First of all, I'm blocking him because I deliberately went to the other side of him. And you have to... Like, you can't run through somebody's zone of control. There's no other way to run through this pass to get to me. Second of all, I mean, even with, like...
No.
Like, he's
I will
not doing
share
what you
my
suggested.
plan.
He's got character skills. You can see right here he has 2 character skills and campaign skills. But even if he had... The dwarves don't even have any campaign movement things other than Root Marcher. The Resolute or whatever that you're talking about, that only increases it on the battlefield, not on the campaign map. So, you know, the dwarves don't have any other campaign boosting skills. But, I mean, the difference, you saw it, I could only get to here was the maximum range. And so to get over here, so from here to here, and then here to here, is like an extra 30% movement range at least. So yeah, that's not... There's nothing fair that they did to get that. That's just a straight cheat. And I've never seen something that egregious in any of my other 5 campaigns that I've done on Legendary. I've never seen them... He basically took 2 moves, because I saw him sitting about right here when he started moving. If anyone's just joining and they're wondering what I'm talking about, go back at, like, rewind, you know, the episode 20 minutes and watch. Basically, these dwarves ran past my zone of control and basically took 2 moves to kill my town in 1 turn. And there's no way that they should have been able to do that. But anyways, we're about to get some revenge on him. It'll be okay. It's just annoying because, you know, it's
Great and powerful war.
going to take us a few turns to get stacked back up. It's not the end of the world, but I mean, it's like 3,000 gold. Like, we just don't have extra gold to buy all that stuff again. And we lost 2 levels on the guy. We had a level 3 guy. Yeah, that's like 2 or 3 fights, but still, it adds up. Like, this is a tough campaign. Let's see what else we can get then.
Come to join my war.
I'm still thinking about it.
Mooks tell me to listen, so talk.
Now, he just has 1 town still, I think. Alright, yeah, he just has 1 town. You know what he has yet?
Greetings. How can we fleece? I mean, help you?
Love the goblins. Yeah, I just can't confederate with them right now. It's just not a good idea. Yeah, and we've got Clan Aragorn. Like, we don't have time to sit around and play around with this. But we don't have any choice. How are they number 1? They have 2 provinces. Oh well, whatever. I don't think we're gonna be able to... Let me see. These guys might give us some more money at this point. Let's see if they'll give us...
Greetings. How can we fleece? I mean,
I'm in charge here. What you want?
No, they're not gonna give us... They gave us like 500 gold a bit ago, but they're not gonna do it right now. Okay.
leave him.
No. Oh, God. Dang it, why does the computer... it's so aggravating. So, I just made peace with Carrick Norn. I have a defensive pact, right? Is that what this is? I have a defensive alliance with the Skull Smashers, and Carrick Norn just attacked me. So either I have to break the peace treaty and side with them, or I have to break my alliance with them and don't break the peace treaty. So either way, I'm going to get a terrible, like, diplomatic modifier. Whatever. That's really bad. I I think I was going to auto-resolve this. I think they might have a chance to beat me, but I don't care. I mean, they just straight cheated me, so I'm just going to auto-resolve them on this. Not even give them a chance. I think I would beat them anyways, because I just have way more numbers, and like 2 of their units are these little bolt throwers, and the miners that I can easily cut through. Like, the dwarf warriors would be a little harder to get through with just these goblins with no buffs, but whatever. I'm just going to auto-resolve it. I don't really feel that bad about it, based on what just happened last turn. This guy deserves some extra levels to make up call. Kind of need him to get up to WA territory. So I'll take the money. How much? So I'm not getting anything, basically, because I don't have an army. I'll take the money, whatever. Yeah, get out of here. This guy get... Okay, got idle cargo. There's gonna be another rebellion over here soon.
Gobbo War Boss!
Turning presence, you just have to get to Gobbos like ASAP. Then I'll get Root Marcher, but you have to get to Gobbos first. Yeah, I have to side with my alliance. I think it's worse to break alliances than it is to break peace treaties. Actually, it didn't affect my ranking, breaking the peace treaty with the dwarves for some reason. What do these clowns have? Yeah, they got the little 5 extra units. And they hired some more.
Disgrace my ancestors.
Whatever. I hope they hope they're ready.
I'm the boss!
I would say something rather vulgar here, but I hope they brought something or other. But
Who can I stand?
I'll just leave it at they're gonna have a rude awakening here.
Kill 'em all!
I could lightning strike him, but circle. So we get our little wall to come in and help us out next turn.
I'm the best!
They can't leave. And we're gonna go. See how they like it? An extra Ragnarok spider and a giant. Alright. Let's go ahead and get in the town. Regenerate up. This stuff's really expensive. I think I'm just gonna get more goblins. Now, am I getting a rebellion next turn? Yes. Unless I do something different. Probably getting a rebellion next turn though, so let's go ahead and just hire.
What a zogging do you want? I suppose I might help.
I'm gonna have to wait for one of these, for this army to come back over here probably to help. Let's see, depends on what they get with that rebel army, but it's probably gonna be too difficult for me to beat with just a little level 2 dude. I'm gonna have to wait.
Not likely.
These guys are running. Where are they running from? I don't know. Oh yeah, these cheaters are gonna die for sure. I mean, it's aggravating. I've lost worse things in other campaigns and still moved on and had a much better... I've still had very successful campaigns after that, so by no means is that like the end of the campaign or anything. It just sucks. That's okay.
Come to join my war. Good lads.
You don't want to pay us yet? No, they don't want to pay us again. And they took out a lot of the payment stuff, which I don't really
tell
like.
me to listen, so talk.
Okay, let's get a non-aggro with them at least. Anyone else I'm at war with?
Talk at me and
They
you
don't want peace. I'm after this.
Talk at me in your
I'm
crude
sure y'all
language
want it
if you
after you
must.
cheated me. No, y'all are gonna all burn for that. I mean, remember, my goal in this campaign is to kill everybody. Like, I'm not just trying to get the little town down there. I'm supposed to go get Crooked 8 Peaks. It's not that. It's everyone's dying. Okay, Marienburg's attacking them now, so they're about to die. But I've got to do it. It's probably a bad idea to enter into alliance with them. I was just kind of
Before you
flirting with
say
the idea of the
anything,
Confederation.
Gobler ain't eating today.
Oh, y'all want peace, huh? I don't think so. You're about to lose your top army, and then I'm going to go over and kill the rest of you here in a second. Yeah, the next opportunity is this turn.
Get off, git! What you want?
Well, it's goblin on goblin action. What is this?
I'd rather eat a squeak.
It's got these force. I just don't think I can't do
You
it with
need
just
help.
stealth units. Like, I have to have some kind of front line. So we're just gonna have to chill here until this army gets done over here and comes back to help them. We can still keep making units though.
Boss of them night goblins.
All right.
Who
Well,
needs
let's
stabbing?
go ahead and get our vengeance here. All right, you clowns. I hope
Stabby,
you're ready.
stabby!
Oh, we're fighting this manually. First of all, they're going to do a lot more damage to me than it seems, probably, because they are still dwarves, legendary dwarves. They're going to have some massive stats. Like, don't underestimate them. At the same time, I just kind of want to see them die. I want a vengeance fight here. Jeez, I've never seen a cheat that bad. Like, that's a serious, like, double move on the same turn cheat. Like, he'd have to burrow under. Neither one of my armies intercepts him, right? So neither my wall army nor my normal army intercepts him. So he has to burrow under past two people that could potentially intercept him, and then do a normal move after that for an attack. Okay, let's try this one more time.
Goblins! Nasty skulkers!
Where's the skulker? There's one.
Goblins ready!
Oh, front line.
Goblins! Night goblins!
Get this guy on the front line too.
Night is here! The lads are ready! I'm the boss!
Hey Slim Jim, thanks for stopping in, friend. I appreciate it.
Here's better than them! Nasty skulkers! Get out to ready! Yeah, what? It's Gobos! I got me brother! Fight! You first! Ready! Moving fast! I'm the boss! Shifting it! Running! Moving fast! Running! Let's get him! Fanatics away! We ain't better than them! Moving fast! Morph says do it! Fight for more! Gonna kill him! Moving fast! My daggers ready! Running! Warlord of 18! Let's get nasty! Fight them off! Nine Goblin War Horse! Time to get nasty! We ain't better than them! Running! I got it! Let's run! Mark says do it! Nasty stalker! Skarsnik! Nasty stalker! The land of the Nasty stalker! Get scrubbed! Stabbers ready! I'm the wolf! Nasty stalker!
Yeah, as soon as we get in here and actually get these guys, this should be kind of lights out over here.
Stabbers ready! Nasty stalker! Let's scrap it!
My guys. Okay, that's other dude dead.
Fight! Yes! Time to get standing! Let's stop shifting it! Stand doing it! Wolf chariot! Yes, Evan! Wolves win! Alright!
Yeah, it's a little bit different story when they don't cheat and have a real army over here.
Stickers ready! We is Jobber Eva!
Get on them, get on them. There we go.
No stuffing!
Look at that slowdown. They're not running anywhere. Ah, it's glorious. I'm gonna love that in multiplayer. Being able to stop people from running around and kiting you. It's so much fun.
Nice!
Get out of here.
Get it, we have Jobber! Wolves is direct!
Have any smoke? These guys have poison though.
Nine goblins! Kill him!
Yeah, so that was a freaking steamroll. These goblins, I mean, those these little skulker guys
Kill him!
are super good if you can win the fight. So usually winning, I think, means flanking a lot of times. So if you can actually flank and get on them,
Happy to help!
then they just cut them up so quickly. So I think in the campaign, you know, a good strategy would be if you just have a bunch of skulkers and you have a really tough front line. You can afford an expensive front line because the goblins are so cheap. So you can get these really cheap guys to run around and flank, and then on your front line you can have something like Black Orcs just to hold people in place. And get those guys to come around. Now multiplayer might be a little trickier because people will turn around and actually fight these, but I think it could still be worth it. Remember, we just want to kill as many as possible. I mean, I'm not going to do the whole deal here, but trolls are still good. I want that dude dead for sure. I need to unplug my case here before my video card blows up with this. Yeah, it's actually getting kind of hot in there, so. Alright, okay, that's fine, that's good enough. Totally. I don't know what that is, but. Is that like if you beat a cheater or something? It's like, the computer cheated on you, but you overcame them and beat them anyways. You get an achievement. Like, I'm not talking cheating, like they get crazy stats or they get to run away a couple extra times. This is just like. I'm beating a dead horse here. Everybody knows it's a huge cheat, but whatever, it's fine. It did let us sack an extra city or whatever, which is awesome. Because remember, we need to sack 3 or 4 to get to the Prada. Now my special goblins took a little heat. That's okay, they come back, I think. The regiments of renown come back if you lose them, eventually. Lots of kills. We're just gonna occupy, we don't need to sack or anything.
Make them bleed!
Sweet. Okay, we got. Are we looking on time here? Oh, we're over. It goes by so quickly. Alright. We'll end the turn. Shoots shrapnel on impact, powerful explosion, effective at long range. Okay, it looks like you can cast it every 2 minutes. We'll see how powerful it is. Yeah, we're getting some more points in this, which is gonna be crazy. That doesn't affect this guy, does it? No, I don't think so. No. It doesn't affect him. That'd be overpowered if it affected heroes. It's already like pushing the boundaries a little bit. We'll go for assassin. Heal up a little bit.
Who's the boss?
And then we'll come back over here and kill these people here in a turn or 2.
I got plans.
Dang it, he took my stupid money building. And did he take my growth? I think it canceled the growth. I'm hoping it canceled the growth when he took it. I think it cancels it if it's not complete, but either way, I need to build it back. And then if I kill this guy's army, then I should be able to come back over here and start taking out this stuff. That's fine. I mean, obviously we do want to work our way down south, but we need a base for, like, money. Also, we need a base of operations for cash. This is tough to hold because it's just so far and, like, long. But we're getting powerful as bleep right now.
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks.
These units, I mean, that's 57 melee attack base. It's getting pretty dang big. These skulkers are just gonna carve you up. Now, I think I can build the spiders, right? I mean, yeah, I can get up to build spiders. I mean, I don't screw the orcs, man. I don't even need orcs. All I need is spiders as a front line with some night goblins, and then you just go in with skulkers and blow them up. Maybe a couple trolls or something. I think night goblins are just better than trolls, frankly, at this point with all those upgrades. It is so much power. I mean, maybe I should just go all skulker, basically, like just like a stack of like 15 skulkers with like 3 Ragnarok spiders or something. I mean, heck, that might be the way to go. I think that's gonna be it for this turn. Let me just hire a few more things here. I'll get a few normal goblins just to save some cash and just to have a bit of a front line. Just as a distraction more than anything else while I wait on these guys to come in and tear them up.
I hear ya.
It's good. I think. If I look, I think I
Right,
look this turn.
I'm the boss, 'cause I got my spells.
Nah. I do really need. That's one thing that I
Now
definitely
then,
need to get
boys,
to.
what you got for me?
Is get to the shaman hut ASAP so I can get some of those night goblin shamans. Because sneaky stabbing on top of all that, jeez. That's the one thing I wasn't sure, like if I should get sneaky stabbing or if I should get these new goblin guys, but it's new goblin. They're absurdly powerful.
Talk at me in your crude language if you must.
No,
I make no...
You're gonna die. Bunch of cheaters. They're like 48 strength right now, so this is their only army.
Do you
So I
take
should
me
be able
for
to
a
get in here and
wazzock?
kill this, and then probably even kill this. Then if I get both of these, then it might be worth my while to confederate with this guy. He does have a bunch of 20 stacks, or he has like a 20 stack. He has a tier 3 town. I mean, it's almost worth it to confederate with him at this point.
Now's the time.
No,
We take out Marienburg. I mean, we just take out all this stuff. We just steamroll them. I mean, yeah, I'm supposed to go down there and get Carrick 8 Peaks, but why not just take the entire top half of the map first? No, we'll see. See how it turns out here. Okay, so I think that's it. We're building stuff.
I'm the
Building
boss.
stuff over here. Can't fight that yet.
Night Gobbo War Boss.
I don't think we're gonna do anything else politically.
See that candle, stunty? That's dwarf fat, that is.
That's hilarious. No, dude, you cheated me. Like, you're straight up. I'm gonna turn you into candles. I'm not afraid of you anymore. My huge skulkers and my massive freaking walls that have giants and trolls in them. What is this? Someone raid me over here? That's fine. I do need to get an obedience hut over here soon too, so I can leave this area. So I need a hut here and probably an obedience hut here, honestly. And then once I get this, I get an obedience hut here, and that should let me leave. This is buying me a little bit of time having that rebellion here. I'm not sure what they have.
Let me
They're gonna have a
think
scary
about
army,
it.
but I think I can do
No.
that. But we'll do that next episode. So thank you very much for joining us. You know, it sucks that we did lose that one army, but we're starting to get a second one up. I mean, the other guy was only level 3. He had like 15 units. Whatever. This guy's level 2. I've already got 10 units back, so it's not a huge deal. Like I said, it's going to cost about 3,000 gold. That's the biggest deal, but, you know, it also trapped them over here, the dwarf army over here, so they couldn't run, and I finally caught him and killed him. So this guy's just getting obscenely powerful right now, especially with this wall army backing him
You
up.
need help?
And so, you know, I think once we get over here, and like I said, we can just clean up all this stuff and just start going on a rampage with these night goblins, I think.
What?
We do need to go for Carrick 8 Peaks, but having a lot of money and just having like a ton of night goblin armies is because they're so cheap. Like, how much is this army right now? It's 2,300 gold for like a 20 stack, including a giant spider. That's insane. It's so cheap. Like, a normal army with other factions is like 3,500 for just kind of just an average mid-tier like army without any advanced high unit stuff. Maybe even 4,000. It's very expensive. So this is so cheap. You can just field a ton of these armies.
Skarsnik, warlord of 8
Like-
Peaks.
I only have 2 towns. I'm able to support 2 20 stacks probably without going too far into the red. So it's very, very strong. Don't underestimate, like, just because they're goblins, like, don't underestimate just how powerful they are for their cost. I mean, 81 gold per upkeep, and they're gonna have 100 melee attack power when they charge. and they have like effectively 24 armor piercing with poison, with smoke bomb, everything else. Like, it's crazy. Like, they're so cost efficient that very powerful. I mean, even if I run into other armies and it's like, okay, they have knights or they have whatever, great swords or something. I mean, what are they going to do if it's 20 of them and like 40 of me? Because that's about going to be equal cost. Because that costs about half as much as an army with like Empire Knights and great swords in it's going to cost. And I just completely surround them with skulkers and cut them up with like sneaky stabbing or something. Like, what are they going to do? It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. But thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I think this was episode 4, so we're getting pretty close to release. As soon as I get about 6 episodes, like I said, I'm going to release them as individual VODs. Hopefully we'll get some new people in here. Breathe some life into the greenskins. People can embrace their inner greenskin. They're a ton of fun. They're really funny. I love the greenskins. They're my favorite faction. I really like the Skaven too, but I like the greenskins. They're just a lot of fun. I know everyone likes the dwarves. I like the dwarves also. I like Empire. I like everybody. There's not really a faction where I'm like, I don't. Maybe Chaos. Maybe Chaos. They need an answer to the Marauder Horsemen, and I like Chaos a lot more. But Chaos is really fun. I do need to come up with a Chaos campaign pretty soon too. So I'm gonna do a lot of Total War this week. I promise. I'm gonna crank it out. I'm gonna be at least a couple hours every day, if not more. So I'm really gonna start recommitting myself to Total War because I know a lot of my fans love Total War. And I've been doing some XCOM and some Civ 6, and I want to do that stuff, but I'm so busy in the semester. Sometimes it's so hard to do a lot of good, high-quality content. So I have to kind of choose what I want to do, and I will do some more. I will do some more Warhammer soon, tomorrow for sure. So stay tuned for that. All right, and if you're waiting on the next episode of this after it's released, be sure to check out the rest of the campaigns as well. You know, we have a ton of footage of vintage greenskins, the originals, right when they got released. Still have a campaign going for that. Have Empire, Dwarf, Vampire Counts, Beastmen, everything except for Chaos. So we'll do Chaos eventually, just too much going on right now with everything else. But I will also start playing some more multiplayer. I haven't done that in probably a couple of weeks. I was a little fed up with the flying mechanics abuse, but now that we have things like Smoke Bomb and we've got the little pincushion Savage Orc guy that can hold people in place, I think it's going to be a lot more fun. So I'm definitely going to do some more multiplayer stuff pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. And that's going to be it. So thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful evening. All right, and that's going to be it for the stream. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.